In the autumn of the Three Kingdoms era, the great strategist Zhuge Liang faced his darkest hour. He was encamped in the small, defenseless city of Xichen. Most of his army had been deployed elsewhere, leaving him with only a handful of aging soldiers and civil officials. Suddenly, scouts burst into his command tent, pale with terror. A massive dust cloud was rising on the horizon. The Wei General Sima Yi was approaching with 150,000 elite cavalry. Zhuge Liang had no walls strong enough to stop them. No archers to hold them back. No reinforcements within days. Panic swept through the city. His officers urged him to flee, to abandon the city and run for the hills. But Zhuge Liang knew they could firmly outrun the Wei cavalry. Capture meant death. The situation was hopeless. But in the face of annihilation, Zhuge Liang did not panic. He gave a strange order that stunned his generals. "Take down all the banners," he commanded. "Hide every soldier. Let no one be seen on the walls. Open all 4 city gates wide." His men thought he had gone mad. "Invite the enemy in." But they obeyed. The massive wooden doors groaned open to the dusty road. Zhuge Liang then removed his armor and his official robes. He dressed in a simple, unadorned silk gown. With a calm expression, he ascended the high city wall, flanked only by 2 young page boys carrying his zither. He lit a stick of incense. He sat before his instrument, overlooking the vast plain where the enemy approached. And as the vanguard of the 150,000-strong army arrived, he simply began to play. Sima Yi halted his massive army. He stared at the open gates. He stared at the lone figure on the wall. The music drifted down, slow, steady, and perfectly tuned. Sima Yi knew Zhuge Liang was the most cautious man in China. In his entire life, he had never taken a reckless risk. "The city is open," Sima Yi thought, his mind racing. "Why? Because he wants us to enter." He listened closer to the music. If Zhuge Liang was afraid, his fingers would tremble. The rhythm would falter. But the notes were as calm as a mountain stream. "There are ambushers in every shadow," Sima Yi concluded. "There are archers in every window. This silence is a trap." Terrified of a profound deception he could not see, Sima Yi did the impossible. He ordered a full and immediate retreat. The 150,000 men turned and fled from a man with a wooden instrument. Zhuge Liang watched them go. His hands never left the strings. The golden notes rippled out across the empty valley. He sat as still as an ancient pine in a storm, his hand relaxed, his posture perfect. He had fought the entire battle without a single soldier. He had constructed a fortress out of Sima Yi's own fears. The city remained untouched, protected not by stone, but by the weight of a legend. As the dust settled and the sun began to set, the tension finally broke. His generals, trembling with relief, asked how he could possibly have known it would work. Zhuge Liang smiled, packing away his instrument. "A good swimmer drowns in water," he told them quietly. "And a suspicious general drowns in his own doubts." He knew Sima Yi's nature perfectly, his caution, his intellect, his suspicion. He had played not just the lute, but the mind of his opponent. This was the empty fort strategy, a victory won in silence. A reminder that sometimes, the greatest weapon is not a sword, but the courage to stand still when the world expects you to run. This is the Resonance Archive.